we had this project scheduled to finish back in June of 2020. Had the studio booked, had the engineers, all the musicians, and that was about 2 days before the country shut down for COVID. And Bill was 92 years old at the time, and the family was just afraid that he would be exposed to COVID, and so they canceled the session. I was concerned because I thought if we could be safe and sanitary, somebody's 92, it'd be a good idea to finish, but he was not wanting to finish, so we put it off. Well, in the meantime, a little over a year ago, Bill did contract COVID and he did pass away. So the only thing we have left is these last 4 arrangements that he wrote. And then the 3 songs I did, I had nothing but lead sheets and chords, no arrangement at all that Bill had planned to do. I first met Bill with my family singing group in 1970 when he came to South Carolina and recorded on an album for me. He and I became like a family at Belmont University when we taught together there for 15 years. I got to know and love Laura, and he included me in the recordings. And his love for his family, his sons, his daughters, his wife, he adored his wife, and she was usually here for all the sessions that we did. It was a strong family occurrence, and I came from a very strong family occurrence, and it's like they kind of adopted me as the brother that joined the family, and so that made that very special to us. Well, since these are the last arrangements that we have, there's 2 songs he was insistent that he wanted on this, and one is A World Without Gigi. His wife had passed away a year or so before we were going to start this project, and so he wrote a song about her. It was actually a poem that Laura had written, and he put music to it. It's like reminiscent of things that she did, make dinosaur bones and stuff like that, imaginary, and it's a very sweet poem. And he put music to it, and it's a very, very sweet song with a lot of family tie. And then his brother got married right before he passed away, and he wrote a song called Tender Wishes for a Wedding Present. And all we had, he had played it for me several times, but all we had was just a lead sheet and the chords. But we knew that had to be on this album. It's the last thing he ever wrote. And so it will be the last song on this album and is a tribute to the life and the times of Bill Pursell.